All right, deadlights, here we go. We're off and running on the final week of it. Welcome to Derry. One episode to go. Episode 7, The Black Spot, has come and gone. I did my review of it up on the channel. You can check that out. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. But episode 8 has the trailer. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, and welcome to Digital Charcuterie. My name is James. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel and a fan of it, welcome to Derry. Hit that subscribe button. I talk about it and discuss it with you all the time right here on the channel. I love this show. I do. Do you like it? How are you enjoying it? I think it's a lot. Fun, I guess, is a strange thing to say about it, especially after last week. But I really enjoy it. I think they're doing a great job. I've seen a lot of people comparing it to Stranger Things. And I gotta be honest with you, I kind of thought going into it, it would be very similar to Stranger Things, but it feels very separate. Like, I watch Stranger Things and I love Stranger Things, and I watch this, I'm like, and they don't feel as connected as I thought they would. And that's not a negative or a positive. That's just just how I feel. But I'm enjoying this series quite a bit on its own merit, and it's really enjoyable. And episode 7 was heartbreaking, right? It really was. Like, it was I think they did a great job, and that I'm not going to go too much into spoilers on that, but if you haven't seen it, you got to pause it. You got to hit pause. You got to go watch the episodes because, this is a breakdown for the trailer for episode 8. So there will be stuff I'm going to mention that if you haven't seen it, you might be disappointed knowing what I'm going to talk about. But look, man, that's a sign of good writing, good character development, and good acting, as well as what happened with Rich in the last episode. And I'll have my preview of episode 8 on Friday night, teeing up the finale. It's the pre-game show. I just have fun with it, discuss what to expect, what not to expect, just having a good time leading up into the finale of that show. Hopefully you guys can be there, and we can discuss in the comments on what to hope for from the finale. This is the breakdown of the trailer. Let's get right into it. We start off with this shot of Dick Halloran, he is going through it, as I've been saying. He is going through it. His demons have been unleashed. Pennywise even said, "They see you," and, look, he wants to take his own life here. Leroy's not going to have it, obviously, but he wants to take his own life. And you think of his surroundings. You think of what is haunting him and taunting him and what he is living with. And how could you not understand why he thinks that this is the only way out? I don't think this would be the case for him. I think there's going to be another instance. Something's going to populate in his mind that's going to figure it out and maybe shut that box once again. Or maybe not. But I think he's going to be fine here. In this scenario, I don't think he's going to be the one that kills himself, and I think he will make it out of the series. He's not going to be his death in this episode at this moment. And this freaking shot of Pennywise is unbelievably haunting. He is in his clown car, stage car, of course. We've seen hints of this. There's a Funko Pop of this as well, and it just looks absolutely terrifying. Back to Dick, who's just feeling it. I'm wondering how much Dick is going to be a part of this episode and how he's going to lead to the final moments of this series. Like, is his shine going to get everyone that survives this out of it, and who survives it? I might do another video on that. Like, there's a lot of questions about Dick, and like now, they found the shards. They know what the beacons, I should say, what the military's plan with the beacons is, which was not what they signed up for. Is he going to continue to help them find them? Because he needs to shut this box. Marge, Lily, and Ronnie all in the fog here. Something monstrous and murderous is in the way. Marge looks up in horror, and then the other two too as well. And you see all the missing people all on this wall. And there have been quite a lot of them, including the leader of the patty cakes right there, dead center. A lot of kids gone missing in Derry. Pennywise doing his classic taunting now. We saw him on stage last episode entertaining the kids, and now we see him in some kind of stage set piece here, covered in his ghoulish blood as he woke up early from his slumber because a beacon was burnt. And when I close my eyes and I dream of you, here it looks like he is in the school. This looks like it's before patty cakes are taken by it. And he points, and we see the fog emerge on Derry. And then we get this zoom in on Dick's eye, and we come out on Pennywise. This is an interesting shot, though. Like, he looks almost scared here, but it doesn't look like his fake ruse. It looks like he's genuinely afraid of what's coming. And I wonder if he gets close to being terminated in this episode. Obviously, we know that Pennywise is going to live for, you know, 27 more years, and then 27 on top of that, 54 years. But I wonder if he comes close here. I wonder, because he kind of changes his approach a little, maybe not, a little bit in the movies. We see him missing. William Hanlon has gone missing. Ronnie absolutely devastated. They took Will. It took Will, she says. She just flat out says it took Will, which very Beverly Marsh here, right? Very Beverly Marsh of what's going on. Perhaps he sees the outcome of all of the new losers in this moment. Perhaps, but Ronnie's depressed. So this is going to lead them to obviously go searching for him down in the sewers. Back to Dick, and come on, man. Come on. I'm going to want to sleep after this episode. I don't even know what that is, and I don't really want that on the screen any longer. Obviously, it's a vision, like a dead person that he's seeing. And Dick wakes up. But Dick is really going through. I really think Dick is going to learn a key to get to Pennywise to shut this down, because the cycle has restarted, and it shouldn't have restarted for 27 years. So something's going on. I think Dick is going to be the key to figuring that out. Here we got, they all float down there, and the floating is these are the patty cakes, and the school doors are all locked shut, and it's gonna be scary. And then this girl right here creeping me out from months ago, finally getting that in the finale. The time we say goodbye, Pennywise just taunting and haunting and devastating these children. I would not want to go to school in Derry, let alone, and this is like the makeup on him here. Skarsgård looks phenomenal. He was great last week in the dual roles. We'll call it dual roles. But this week, like his Pennywise, I think this is like full-blown Pennywise. I don't think he's ever been better from this 40 seconds that we get here. I don't think he's been better in the role than he is now. He has just honed this craft and this character, and he's just created one of the most entertaining, terrifying figures in horror history. We got the kids running through the woods. Lily still holding that beacon. Don't let it go, Lily. Don't let that beacon go. You sleep with that. You build a house around that beacon. Maybe they break it up and all of them have it as like a necklace piece or something. Who knows? Then we go over the military. The fog is taking over right now. I don't think Shaw's making it out of this one. I'll have more on that in my my preview show, but I think Shaw's gonna meet his match. I'll say it. Charlotte, obviously learning that her son has been taken. She comes home. He's gone. What's going on? He's gone. Why did we come back here? You told us we were safe. All of the emotions going to go on here. I think the acting in this show has been phenomenal for a long time, especially the kids. I think this one's going to be next level from what it's been. And I think Charlotte's going to bring it here. Like, she's just lost her child in her house that she was told from her husband was safe. There's going to be a lot. This is going to tear this family apart in ways that they can never heal from. And it's going to ruin Will's life. We know that for a fact. And it's going to really put a dark cloud around Leroy. And Charlotte, we don't know if she's making that out of this episode or not. One episode left, which is kind of like, look, I'm going to get scared. I'm sad, though, because I'm really enjoying the show. I'm like, let's just keep going. 22 episodes. Let's just keep going. Foot walking in the puddles. I can't tell who that is. If that's like one of our losers or a kid that's already been killed. Question is, does Rich come back? That's not Rich, but does Rich come back? Like, not alive, but, to taunt the others, especially Marge. Pennywise's carriage again, the ladder coming down. Someone's walking in there to their doom. Or this could be the final showdown. Like, hey, come on in and face me. Will's in here. Your son Will is in here. A lot of quick shots here. Leroy pissed off on the phone, throwing that down. The kids in the woods overlooking the fog. The fog coming in. Beautiful shot. And then, oh man, our dancing clown dancing his way through it, grabbing somebody's legs. I think we're meant to think that this is Charlotte. Could be. Looks, maybe? I don't know. And there we got Charlotte watching on in terror of what's going on. Lily in the back. I can't tell who's beside her, and I think that's Rose on the other side. It's terrifying stuff. Military shooting at it. Yeah, that's going to work out so well for everybody. The kids taking off. There's Will now. The kids all taking off towards Pennywise's stagecoach. Rose just freaking out Hank behind her. Pennywise, looks so good. And with this So Long Losers, obviously a precursor to the Losers Club coming in 27 years from this timeline. But whoa, the makeup, the cinematography, the performance, all culminating in iconic Pennywise imagery right here. And he's going to just rip these friends all apart. Can't wait. I can't, but I can't. And it turns out Marge was the one who got swept away by Pennywise right there. Her glasses flying off. I think Marge is going to be fine, though. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll talk more about it on the preview show on Friday. Leroy has no fear. Flames are going. Is he in lava? He's in the water that was covering the mist. And just something is exploding, and he is terrified. Here's something I didn't think we would get. And that is Charlotte holding a gun. Charlotte and Rose going full Linda Hamilton here. Can't wait. Hank just looking on. Like, Charlotte is being driven by emotion. Hank just looks like he's judging. Pennywise has them in the stagecoach now. Hitting a kick. Look at that. Soccer player Pennywise. Oh, I can't wait to see what goes on in there. Show us the bow. Dick. An emotional, visual trauma, I should say. He is just screwed. And this is my favorite part. Obviously, this is the ending, but my favorite part, Pennywise, this is when he takes over the school, and it all is going to go to hell for all of these kids. And he goes up, and he touches the PA system right here, and click, 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 and attention, kids, come to the gymnasium where I'm going to eat you. And that's it. The final episode is on Sunday at 9 p.m. I'll have my pregame show on Friday. Like I said, I think every trailer we've had for, since the very first one months ago until now has just been perfect. I think this series has looked theatrical, looked like a motion picture, and it's been a lot of fun. The characters have been great. The way it started, where you're following a group of kids and they all just get wiped out. Then we follow the new kids. I just think it's been a great series, and I can't wait to see how they're going to wrap this all up, because we know this is the end of the road for all of these characters, right? Whether they live or die, these characters are done. And season 2 is 27 years in the past, and then season 3 is 27 years before that. So whatever happens to these characters, there's a possibility, a strong probability, we'll never see them again. Maybe Stephen King will write a book about it. Who knows? We'll find out. Let me know your thoughts of this trailer in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to the episode 8, the final episode of It Welcome to Derry? Let me know. Also, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate your time. Hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, may you be the master of your own universe.